It was so fun on Monday of this week to escort the kids from their bus onto the campus because as the kids got off the bus, you see these wide eyes and they're all very quiet and they hang together in their group of friends that they're comfortable with. It really looked like they felt intimidated by being on the ASU West campus. And so I started to talk to them about, have you been here before?
Bianca Vargas? Is there anybody that I did not call their name?
And then as I walked them towards the Sands building where we had our classes, have any of you been to the ASU West campus before? I would point out what some of the buildings were and talk to them about campus, and it was, again, really interesting to just watch their faces and watch their demeanor. They clearly didn't feel comfortable where they were. So you can come in and have a seat and we'll fix you up with name tags, water bottles. We'll take good care of you.
On day one, the students are quiet and very shy and nervous, and we just laugh because we're like, okay, it's not going to be like this.
It was hard for me because I didn't know. I was shy and nervous because I didn't know what we're going to do, and I didn't know the people. So I thought I wasn't going to make friends, but I made friends at last.
This is the second year with that same group, and every year they're very hands-on with the kids. Obviously, you know, they're professionals, so they're very good with the students. They bring their own ideas, their own expertises to the table. Obviously, it's good for the kids because they get to see someone else besides their normal everyday teacher. Now they get to experience a teacher from, you know, a different school, kind of get a different feeling for how they do things. And they make it fun to where the kids don't think that they're there to, I mean, they're there to learn, they're learning something, but it's done in a way where to them it's more like play, it's more like fun.
All right, guys, I need you guys to split up in groups of 3. Newsmaker is the most exciting part for me of the program, where they get to go in and edit their newscast, and it's something they've never done before. You know, I know a lot of them have taken digital pictures before, a lot of them used a camcorder before, but none of them ever really made a newscast. So it's real exciting for me to teach it to them.
Okay, why did you choose ASU? How about why did you choose ASU over other universities?
Once they get into the program and they really learn what Newsmaker could do, they're excited about it. They get off and running.
What I liked about Newsmaker is that it had funny things to put on our faces, and working together with new people.
I think we should change this into the last one.
I think it was fun having Maria in our class and with us, because we were laughing about the funny looks that she put on the computer Newsmaker. We were laughing, we had fun with her. We talked about what we're gonna do when we grow up, and we told her.
You know, I have to say I'm impressed. They had great questions. They had questions that I really didn't think they would have, especially after talking to the other group. These kids impressed me. They're asking me about how I think I'm going to help out my community once I graduate. They're asking me about questions that I really didn't think they would ask me. They seem really interested.
Do you think it's hard to get a scholarship?
No, as long as you get good grades, as long as you focus or you get involved, or maybe if you're good at playing a sport, you can do it.
She told us that if we get good grades, we'll get scholarships, and that's what I liked, what she told us.
I'm a multicultural student, and I'm also part of Kappa Delta Chi sorority.
Can you tell us about the rest?
Kappa Delta Chi is like a club.
A lot of those students, the ASU students they met, were them, you know, 6-7 years ago, you know, and I think they could relate to the ASU students we brought to them.
I feel like it's a really good opportunity for them to be able to interact with ASU students like myself and see that it's possible that we can do it.
That's cool.
They were asking real basic questions a lot of time and being surprised by stuff like how much books cost. They didn't really realize they have to buy their own books, or a lot of them weren't aware they could live in a dorm on campus, you know. A lot of them really weren't aware of scholarships, so all that type of stuff was just eye-opening stuff for them, you know.
Hi, my name is Alejandra, and I am here with Maria. I'm with the Conexiones.
We look all real,
Why did you decide to attend?
I had one of the kids ask me, oh, did anybody ever tell you you can't do it? And it makes me look back. I did have people telling me that, and I feel like they're asking me these questions because they're going through that themselves. And just being able to tell them, oh, it doesn't matter if people tell you can't do it. You can. It feels really, really good.